groundbreaking changes in the world at large. That's in Neptune aspects. Now we have a planet also, which is last one that I'll be mentioning, which is Pluto. Pluto is a planet that governs the underworld. Anytime Pluto ingresses into a sign or is in a journey towards a sign, it influences the world on a subconscious level, because Pluto as a way of working in a deeper level beyond the horizon and understanding of who by a very ordinary human. Pluto has a way of working in that way. So now the sun, the moon, all what I said has a way and has a certain laws that govern them on how they work. Now, for instance, we have 12 signs of the astrological symbols, which sun rotates within them, which is the Arian season, the Taurian season, the Gemini, the Cancer, the Leo, the Virgo, the Libra, the Scorpio, the Sagittarius, the Capricorn, the Aquarius, and the Pisces, which are the 12 signs of the astrological symbols that the sun rotates within them within a year. Now, the sun, as an example, use 30 days within each signs, each astrological symbols, which means by the time the sun will be rotating within the 12, we'll be making it a 360 days or 360 degree. Yes, the sun uses 330 degree in each sign, because astrology has to do with degree, not with days. Sun uses 30 degree in Aries, 30 degree in Taurus, 30 degree in Gemini, 30 degree in Cancer, 30 degree in Leo, 30 degree in Virgo. So all those 30 degree, when you add it up, you see it's 360 degree. And that is one of the global secrets behind the cycle being a 360 degree. So the duration of the sun in Aries now, for example, now, sun ingresses into Aries, marking an astrological significance in here as at March 21, some days ago. So the astrological new year, according to the journey of the sun, begins every March 21. So the sun, that is for the sun. The moon, as an instance, it takes the moon every 28 working days to rotate within every 12 astrological symbols that I've said, astrological signs that I've said. So 2.5 days within every sign. So the moon, when the moon, this is one of the greatest secrets you could actually figure out and understand also. That is one of the greatest secrets also in the power on the moon phases. That is why you see a new moon, first quarter moon, full moon, last quarter moon, balsamic moon, and so, because we have 8 different moons. How the moon journey influence our way of thinking, our way of emotions, because moon is our emotions, how we think, the way we feel on the new moon. If you truly wish to manifest anything in your life, it is perfectly believed from ancient methodology that moon, we must follow the cycle of the moon towards everything we actually want to manifest. The journey of the moon in a new moon, marking a beginning of a journey, what we actually wish to begin. It's very good to begin on a new moon. So the first quarter moon is when the moon is already in a 45 degree, in a 90 degree, sorry. in a 90 degree. So when the moon is in 90 degree, it already make an opposition, making a square, rather, which is affliction. When the sun and the moon or any planet is making 90 degree apart, we call it is what we call affliction, which is square. That is one of the greatest mystery, that when you notice an husband and a wife living comfortably in a house, developing no issues, when you are very observant very well, when the moon marks the seventh day, which means the sun already squared the moon, as at that time, the argument used to 80%. You can put it as text also, and mail it within your own surrounding. It is surely resonates. 80% of people within those time do feel the energy of disagreements do come up within two people. Now, when the sun ingresses again, when the moon moves forward again from the 490 degree,
We can't hear him.
Yes, maybe it's the network. Same here.
You are muted.
so
Unmute
when the
yourself,
journey of the
please.
moon makes it to the 180 degree apart from the sun, it makes an opposition, which the effect is what we call the full moon. So the full moon is a very intense period, because the full moon is what brought about a limelight in the world. And in ancient methodology, it's also believed that the perfect time to meditate, the perfect time to stay within an horizon of no argument within people, because any argument begin in a full moon can never be easy to resolve. Because in a medical aspect, the full moon also has a secret, and 80% of hospitals do receive more patients on a full moon more than a new moon. Operation done during a full moon during comes with a lot of tears, because moon govern our emotions. So the journey of the moon again towards the last phase of the moon, last 180 degree, also has a very significant influence. That is the perfect time for cleansing. Do any cleansing that has to do with spirituality. Leaving what everything to the universe. The last phase of the moon is the best time to perform anything that has to do with that. That's one of the, let me brief through it like that. So Jupiter, for an example, the planet of luck and expansion that I've explained in the forward. So Jupiter takes a year in a sign, and Jupiter will go forward and go back soon, because there is something, every planet, apart from the luminaries, sun and the moon, goes retrograde. And what we call retrograding? Retrograding is when a planet has moved forward to some certain level, then moves backward again. So when Jupiter is moving forward, the aspect is forming to your chart. If it's forming a square, it might be bringing some challenges into one's life at that time. That is what some people will see as unforeseen circumstances. The witchcraft are disturbing him, are disturbing his affair, his business is becoming low. It has an bad aspect to the placement of the Jupiter as at that time. I can say it with full chest. When you know astrology and numerology to some certain level, you will believe in you believe in yourself, and you believe in the will you actually have to manifest everything. You will believe that there is nothing called witchcraft that can withhold your hand toward what you have been destined to get. When a Jupiter is making an aspect towards your chart, a positive aspect like a trine aspect towards your chart, I don't want to know no amount. If you like, sit down in your house. That opportunity will knock your door after that particular moment. Because that is a rule that doesn't fail. That we've tested very well. So Jupiter, Mars, they have a way they work also when they are in transit and in beds. So my word will not be coming too much. So Uranus, we have outer planets and personal planets. The outer planets are the planets with large, longest duration, which they use in a sign. What are the outer planets? Outer planet are Pluto. Pluto uses 20 years in a sign. And Pluto enters Capricorn in 2008. Now into 2024, around November 2019, Pluto ingresses into Aquarius, beginning a 20 years journey in Aquarius from that November 19 to November 38 or 39, if I didn't make a mistake. So Saturn also is an outer planet. It takes Saturn being in a sign within a span of a year, of 2.5 years to 3 years, which is Saturn. Neptune, it takes Neptune 14 years within a sign. So the revolutionary of Neptune in a sign will influence what the world will receive. Now, Neptune was in Pisces in its exaltation house from around 2010 to 2024 currently at this year, from 2011. So Neptune will be ingresses towards the ending of this year to Aries, marking a 14 years new journey. So the prediction of Neptune in ingressing in Aries will bring about a series of change to how people think. I see some patterns that are getting ready to be broken down by people getting awakened to their own personal value. And the movie industry is about to experience a new changes that influence them to set some new standards for themselves. So Uranus also marks his own groundbreaking new journey within a sign. Uranus takes 7 years within every sign. Now, Uranus also is ingressing into Gemini very soon. Uranus is currently in Taurus. Anywhere Uranus, the secret Uranus is in Taurus. If you are very observant from around 2017, you notice the inflation in prices of things in countries begin to become higher. It's the influence of Uranus in Taurus, because Taurus is a sign of personal value, of what we value, of what the world can benefit from us, our luxurious activities. So Uranus being in it for the journey of 7 years influence all those things that is happening currently. By the time Uranus ingresses into Gemini, it will bring some series of tech people to limelight. Technology will be getting advances. The likes of AI will become the future of the world soon. With the influence of Uranus coming to Gemini around June, around July or June, if I didn't forget. So Jupiter also is ingressing. Jupiter takes a year within a sign. So the transit of Jupiter makes within a sign will influence the world. It will influence our growth. Jupiter is coming in Cancer also now. Anyone who has a very good placement in Pisces, It has moon in Pisces, either Uranus in Pisces, either some vital planets in Pisces, and Gemini personally, and what's this one called? And Cancer, Gemini, and remember, and Scorpio. Jupiter in Cancer is forming a very positive aspect to that aspect, to that planet, which will bring a lot of luck to them within a year. That's the secret. You just see some people, within a year, you just see their life change drastically. The influence of Jupiter. Jupiter will bring you from the scratch and bring you to the limelight of the world. I think I can just drop down my speech now and give it back to the global president to have his own.
Okay, thank you. You will get more when you start the class. Thank you for that wonderful, wonderful speech. Now, let's go into it. Let's dive into it. And I want you to start with the 001 Mind Surgery Revolution of the Global Clusters. January 2nd.
Yes,
So,
as well. And I don't mind giving my full numbers because all the numbers are important. So it is something that many people do all over the world, particularly millionaires and billionaires. They analyze their birth numbers. So I'm going to give my numbers myself. It's January the 2nd, 1957. The time I was born was January 1, the first month of the year, which is January. The second day of the year, and the birth year is 1957. The time of birth is 3:11 p.m.
Well, actually, for the analysis I'm about to make here, the time of birth is useful in astrological chart, which is horoscope. And horoscope is something that has to do with some analysis that even if someone make a consultation for his astrological horoscope chart, it do take me hours to be able to decipher all the aspects the planet add to each other. So now I just want to
Just
enter
give me what Americans call a snapshot, but I gave you all my numbers. You know what to do with them. It's not my field, but you're absolutely correct.
So now
January the 2nd.
1957.
1957.
Okay. I'm coming.
No problem. And well done with your presentation. You are an expert.
Hello? Yes, yes.
Yes,
yes,
Okay.
go ahead.
we can hear you.
Okay. I just want to ask because I can't hear anything anymore. So I was on the other call. I was on a call with the other phone. So
Don't worry.
that's why
Just listen. Just mute yourself. Yes, we're waiting for
okay.
something.
Okay.
So I would like you to unmute your mic because I will be saying some things.
I'm unmuted.
So currently, you are a very lovely person, and you are a person who likes to work with people in harmony. You are a person that values what we call loyalty and trustworthy, because that's what you actually used to give also in a relationship with people. But your gift number shows you are a person with a lot of spiritual intuition. You are a human of vision that has a lot of vision, that is very dreamy a lot, that can visualize things ahead of events, and those things will surely manifest in the physical life. But the challenge is, one of your life challenges is that no matter how you do, it may be in marital, it may be to friends, it may be to families. No matter how you do to people, they will never appreciate you. They will still be seeking more. They will still be seeking more, that he or she is supposed to do more than that.
Is that your reading?
So your life blueprint shows you are a human that is gifted with a lot of spiritual energy. I mean, when I'm talking about spiritual energy, you are someone that has a great and very heightened intuition. You do dream a lot, and you will be someone who likes to stay indoor, maybe stay alone in his or her life, in his or her room, thinking about things. And you are a person who likes to reason with people on who match your mental ability. You don't like being in the people around people who actually talks much on everything. You like people who can visualize things, that you can bring things together and deliberate on it.
Okay,
With
so
life,
I'm gonna you want to complete, because you know there are many people you want to read.
actually
So
within your
Allow him to finish. Allow him to finish, ma. Don't
within
worry.
your chat now,
Just
actually,
allow him to finish.
I will be happy maybe if it
No,
can be
go ahead. Go
constant.
ahead, SMD. SMD, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, sir,
Just
sir, what I am able to decipher in this chart, within the little of what I've had in my numbers now, I can virtually say it. I can say it for 1 hour, around 1 hour 30 minutes,
okay, all
and I
right.
will still not be satisfied, because
uh,
the way I do my things. Not to talk of going into horoscope and astrological chart. So maybe it will be personal.
SMD. What we want today is a summary. Let us just do a summary. There was a way you
Okay,
did my charts and you gave me a summary. Let's do
okay,
summary. If anybody wants
okay. Let
consultation,
me enter.
they
Let
will
me
get
enter
the
into
fee structure and pay into the
let me enter into
consultation. You
that.
I
understand?
agree,
So
Dr.
do
Botman
summary.
should be paid for, because you did years of training that I know. So that is why I wanted my snapshot, or what Nigerians call a summary. And then
Summary.
I wanted
Yes.
to my comments so that you could do Dr. Botmas, you could do others, because like you know me, I believe in fairness, like you said. I'm analytical and I am a visionary, and I see that we're going to be working together. So if you don't mind, one more sentence, then on to Dr.
Okay,
Botmas. I'm
okay,
also the
okay.
moderator.
Currently now, under the vibration, because each number vibrates at a specific frequency.
I
That's
know.
what we like our numbers. You vibrated number 2 last year, which influenced a lot of positive things in your life, in the aspect of monetary, in the aspect of achievement. And towards the ending of last year, around November, you begin to see some groundbreaking changes in your life, because the influence of what we are going to vibrate in the next coming years. Next coming year, for example, in 2025, the reflection has been happening within your life around November. Because around that November, the influence of Jupiter, which is 3, that we're about to vibrate in this year, is bringing some expansion to your table. There are
Exactly.
some luck, some appointment of luck in every aspect of your life. Those things you have been seeing some green light of it towards the ending of last year.
All
So
right, because you're absolutely correct. My daughter has expanded my family. Dr. Botanist is quite aware of it. It would have been November the 24th, 2024. And again, those numbers work 11, 24, 24. So I know exactly why I chose, it was called the knocking, because I know some people don't understand numerology the way you and I do. And again, I'm one of those people, like you said, the only difference is I never care whether or not someone appreciates or get me. It's just in me to take whatever I have. I believe in education as empowerment and try to the best of my ability to empower. And because of that, the universe has agreed with me. My stars are lined up. God agrees with me. So I'm never lacking. Even if there's zero in my account, I can do business in a heavenly economy. It has happened before. And again, the favors, what I'm hoping resonate on even you, all of my children, my grandkids, and in fact, the nation of Nigeria in particular, who I love to the core of me. So I want to thank you very much. And yes, I am going to hire you. So I would like for you to please do Dr. Kunle Batmus, and he will give you his numbers. Thank you so much. You have the gift.
Yeah, he did
It's
mine
my pleasure.
already. He did mine already, and
Okay.
that
So
was how I was able to spot him. And I said, this talent will not go down.
it's a talent.
It will be a
It's a gift.
global talent, and it's going
Yes.
to raise. We're going to raise between
A
1
level
to
of
10 million of his kind. So,
yes.
and that is why we've come up with courses, and people, Clustarian are going to take
They have to
the
pay.
first certificate for free.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
they will take one for free, and they will take others with payment and special consultation to be with you and tell you everything about how your numbers are vibrating. You understand? Will be paid. We have a free structure for that so that people can consult him and he can actually be. We can create a lot of job through this. You understand? Not just in Nigeria but in Africa, and
Globally.
it's going to be an integral part, yes, globally, and it's going to be an integral part of development to the continent of Africa. Having said that, SMD, please make it snappy. I want you to do um um Cluster and Sheyi Odunshagun. Mention your number and let him do it. We're going to stay a bit late today because I want everybody to have a summary of their thing. Everyone present today in the mind surgery revolution. Thank you. Yeah,
All
your
right.
number, please.
Thank you, sir. Yes, October 28th.
October
That's
28th.
yes,
Okay. Which year?
1986.
Okay. Okay. I'm coming. So currently, am I?
Yes. We can hear you, sir.
So currently, October 28th, 1986. You being born on the 28th influence your life by letting us know that because 28 is actually one of the wealth number, and you being born on the 28th, it will surely influence your life. You will be someone who is actually very interested in gaining achievements from the from your right from your scratch. From the beginning of your life, you are someone who always persuade getting things, buy things that has to do with the achievement other people can see. And you are a person who will surely be in a position of power. You are destined to be in a position of power and will be a very determined person. You are a leader. Even people, any field you find yourself from the beginning of your life, You always see even people that knows beyond you in that field would like to deliberate with you and work with you. Because the energy within you is an inventive energy. It's an energy that has to work alone. It's an energy that has to do with people collaborating with him to make things better. The challenges from your birth, which is 28-6, is letting us know that your major challenges is the people you actually find out you love wholeheartedly, but the kind of love they love to you back is not actually the way you give out. Because 6 is talking about family and friends. There will be some delusional friends within you that you have even discovered that no matter how you do for them, they will still backbite you from your back. Now, the challenges you have within your number is 3, which means you are a person who is destined to accumulate wealth in every angle. From every angle he or she you find yourself in this world. You always see an opportunity that will create an adventure, an important thing of substance for you, even without you thinking towards it before. Your life path shows you are someone who likes to have his own point and his own visualization. He loves to follow his own instincts. For instance, if people are saying they want to do this, they want to do that in a way, you usually come out with your own way that, why don't you let us do this? And they will reason it like, where did this one see this his own brain? You always think different. A person of personal value. You like creating something that won't even yield now, but something of a generational thing. So in your you are someone who will establish a lot of groundbreaking industry, or will lead an industry that will make a lot of monetary, financial establishment and profit within it. So right from your belt, let me go to the vibration because of time. So currently, if you look towards your life around last year, there was this particular thing with the influence of one you begin to vibrate last year. There was that particular thing, if you could remember, that you begin a journey towards it. There was that particular experience that you haven't experienced before. But if you can remember very well, you started a journey towards that particular thing. There was a particular ambition. There was a particular something that has to do with a long-term goals, long-term aims, long-term actions that he took an action towards it around that last year. And this year, you will be seeing that the action and the energy you pull out this year is not something that will yield out now, but currently this year, you'll be seeing some changes towards that thing you begin. But I can tell you personally that towards the ending of this year, that particular thing you begin a journey on, or you establish, you begin having a positive and very great result. So let me stop like this because of the next person to maximize.
Let's go to Cluster Afolabi David, please. Just mention and please be concise. Let's do 1 minute 30 seconds for each person. Summary.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
1 minute 30 seconds.
Mine is September 4th, 1982. 0109 1982.
First
0109 1982. That's 1st September 1982.
1982. Okay.
Yes, 1982.
Sorry. Cluster Sheyi, do you want to respond a bit? I'll give you 30 seconds to respond to what he has said, please. Everybody, you say it for 1 hour, 1 minute, 30 seconds, and they will respond for 30 seconds. Please respond.
Yes, thank you so very much,
What
sir. I'm so
your response
to
should be about the accuracy and everything. So
yeah, yeah, everything that has been analyzed, they're actually true, and they resonate with me, of course, and they are true, accurate. I appreciate it. Thank you.
all right, all right. So let's wait for Christiana Flavida. We're going to stay a bit late this morning because of this, and we're live, and we're members of the global clusters, and we should we were bringing this concept into the community where people can learn. You know, it's not just the one that will be doing it because it's been saddled with responsibility of producing at least 10 million of its kind, and training will be began,
4th
and you'll be able to
September
understand. Go ahead.
1982.
Okay.
So first of all, we are being born on the 1. Being born on the 1 create a lot of ego. You can call it something of ego. You like to do your own thing by your own self. Even something that you can even do by yourself. You don't like people to do it for you. You like to always be that person that will do it for you. This will create a lot of challenges for you from scratch. Maybe within your parents to begin that, why is it that you will tell any software you need anything? You will always like to do that thing, that particular thing you know they should do for you. You like to always do it for yourself. This will create a lot of struggle for you from birth. People will see you as a person of ego. He would like to do his own thing by his own self without even informing anybody. So you are a person that has to invent something in life. You are someone who has to be very careful over indulgence of emotions. So it won't lead you in trouble. So the challenges you have from scratch, let us know. If you are not very careful very well, if you observe, you observe very well, you will see in your life pattern that you lose things quickly. It might be something monetary, it might be any aspect, but there is this particular thing. You'll be seeing that I've lost this one again. Maybe if you are in anything that has to do with thrift right from scratch, you will see that that thing used to come out in a negative way that you won't see the positive aspect of it. So with your life blueprint number, it let us know you are someone who is destined to use his mouth. His mouth is the key to unlock his destiny. You are someone who has to work in anything that has to do with communicational industry, or anything that has to do with writing. You like anything that has to do with speaking and writing, and it's one of your greatest parts in life. So people will see you as a person who is very proud a lot, because no matter where you find yourself in life, you always find something relevant to be saying. Èyí ló máa ń mú àwọn Yorùbá máa sọ, ṣóun nìkan ni ó ti gbogbo ìgbà ló máa rí sọ. So you always see something to speak initially on a particular thing, every incident in your life. So currently, within last year, you vibrated number 2. So the significance of your number 2 in your life brought about some indulgence and work out towards that thing you begin in 2023. You work with some people, certain people around last year, but towards last year, around October, I can virtually tell you that you begin to see some green lights in your life that has to do with expansion, because you are also vibrating 3 this year, which means I make the mistake. It's 1-0. So towards last year, if you are very observant very well, you vibrated on a number called number 9. So you see that towards that last year, there is a particular relationship between you and a personal friend. It may be within a relationship. It might be within some people within your surroundings that you actually made a determination from your mind that I don't want to relate with this person again. With you made that decision by cutting some people off around that last year, or some people cutting you off around the last year. So around November and October, this will brought about you having an ambition, a new ambition towards yourself by stepping on your own boundaries, by telling yourself that now I can do this thing by myself without even seeking anybody's intervention. This year is a great year for you because you have been born on the 1 and you're also vibrating 1 this year, which tells us that this year is a year of a new beginning towards something you've been trying to establish from 2013. It's a year you have to begin something that will yield over time and not by overnight. So let me just keep note like this and go to the next person because of the maximization of the time. Thank you.
Okay, let's go to the global first lady of the global clusters. 66.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, my brother. You are doing wonderfully well. Mine is 6/6/1978.
66.
1978. Good morning, Dr. Mrs. Okon.
Oh, let's give Afolabi Diary David. Please, in 30 seconds, respond while he's checking 66/1978.
Yeah, yes, sir. Actually, the man is 98 correct. When he said I have to do things with my mouth, I was into music before. I had a group then. So I had to leave them because of some fetish things. So, and I talk a lot. I'm a salesperson. I talk a lot. I talk to people. I love talking. And apart from that, last year, there are people I introduced into my business. I want to partner with them in my business, and they betrayed me. I had to let go of them. Mrs. Adeboye can testify to this. Adeboye family can testify to this. So I said I'm not going to do anything with them again. So once in a while, we do say hi on Facebook or on WhatsApp, and that's it. So, and in terms of the ego, however, my time, because I always speak, I always see my mind. So people tell me, oh boy, I got you. Waiting, you understand? Because I always want to share my knowledge and always want to have the say in whatever we are discussing. So people do say, that ego of a thing is there. And I love doing things myself. There's this something I want to do. Anything can bear me a witness. So I've been finding it difficult to do.
That's the Tito.
Okay, sir.
It's
Okay,
just
sir.
for you to confirm, just like copy from Sheyi. What Sheyi did is okay. You understand? We have a lot of, there is no, time has gone already. You understand? But
Okay,
I'm
sir.
just giving this for people. So if you want to explain things, you explain it later to me. All right.
Okay, sir.
You have said it is 98% correct. That is what we want to
Yes.
get. Yes, it's okay like that. You understand? And in few sentences
So
is fine. Thank you very much. Let's have him. SMD Wisdom. Please go ahead
I'm currently the
Chief
person
Mrs. Motunari Badmos.
okay, Mrs. Modura of Badmos. Are you hearing me?
That's my wife. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Wow.
very well. Very well.
So 6/6/1978. So actually, let me begin from the aspect. You are a family-oriented person. You are a person who has an orientation of how to create a family, how to create an harmony within your own cycle. You are someone who people will always find attractive wherever and anywhere you find yourself in this world. You are someone that is gifted with, when they say someone is a settlement, èèyàn kan tó máa ń parí nǹkan tó fẹ́ràn kí àárín àwọn méjì kó wà in peaceful harmony. You are a typical example of that person, because the energy of 6 actually influences your life very well. So that 6 is a number that goes for luxury things. This is one of the reasons that you find yourself, no matter amount of money you make, you always make sure you buy. You are a lover of anything that has to do with luxury. Maybe you are buying cream, you are buying clothes every month, or things that has to do with that. You are a lover of taking care of your general health. You are a person who like to make a bond with everybody. And when they say someone is a lover person, is a lovely person, you are a true example of that kind of person. So your life blueprint number indicates you are a leader, but the leader you are is something that will give you challenges in life. In what aspects? The number 19, which is a blueprint, which is 1, indicates a karmic leadership. In the field you are making leadership, you will see the people who are below you will never like to take, and when they say àwọn ọmọ tó wà lẹ́yìn ò gbọ́rọ̀, you won't be able to control them. Anything that has to do with leadership, you will be making challenges in making those things to reality, unless at a particular age, after overcoming a particular age. So currently, I spot a lot of expansion moving into your life currently, because you are also you are vibrating on a number 3 this year, which you will have been seeing some green flag towards that thing, towards expansion and great opportunities and moving into your life currently. As at around October, November, December last year, you would have been seeing some green light about things wanting to change drastically. So you are a person who has to be a leadership in an industry or in a field. But no matter how you've been a leader, just have it at the back of your mind that you always make it challenges in leading those people you are a leadership upon. So let me keep it like this and go to the next person.
Thank you very much, SMD Wisdom. Before she comment on that, let's get the next person, Alaya.tv. Alaya.tv. So give your number. Is she there? Or if she's not there, let's have my son, Adekola Israel. Israel, give your number, please. Give your date of birth.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My date of birth is 1999. December 30th.
December 30th, 1999.
December 30, 1999.
Yes.
So the review should be going like that.
Now, Chief Mrs. Motuya Badmos, please respond to what SMD Wisdom has said.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Ambassador, for bringing him over. You are very correct. You are very, very correct. And then I would like to have your number so that I can have detail of it. I think it's something somebody needs a lot for us to know a right direction in life. So thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Chief Mrs. Motuya Badmos. You know, me too. I know that they are very correct because she's my wife. So I know that they are correct.
So December 30,
He's very,
1999.
I'm the mom. He's great.
That's one.
December 30, right?
Yes.
Okay. So can they unmute and I begin?
Go ahead.
So December 30, 1999 influence you are a person who comes to this life with a lot of fortune in leading people with his or her mouth. You are someone who also like to speak, outspoken whenever you find yourself in life. And you are someone who knows how to build a structure of love within a family, a cycle, or an organization. You are someone who will be a one in a million within his own family and friends. But your challenges shows you can never satisfy everyone. You gain a lot of enviness from those people you are even working towards upon or working together in life. So you are a very spiritual person who has a lot of heightened intuition and who can also visualize things and who will be very daydreaming by who has a lot of instincts that will be telling you that this is what will happen if you do this and this, and if you are very observant, that thing will happen the way you actually think. So currently, around last year, you witness a lot of changes in your life because the number you vibrate on shows around that last year, you were able to change the location of where you are. Maybe you make an adventure to somewhere new or another state new to you, or you make a significant changes in your life that brought about a change within your life. So the number you are vibrating this year, it shows this year you are about to gain a limelight and limelight responsibility that will bring you out within your family. There will be a lot of responsibility upon you if you are very observant from the ending of last year. A lot of responsibilities will have been popping upon you, and this year you are about to increase your social cycle is about to increase. You'll be gaining the heart of people with less or no effort currently. You'll be finding out people will be loving you, will be very awesome within this year. So let me keep it like that. And
Thank you. While he's responding, let's have Mr. Bashiru, please give your numbers and uh, Oluyede Bashiru. Mr. Bashiru,
Hello, sir.
give your numbers.
Okay, mine is September 12th, 1988.
All right. So while he's working on that, Israel, respond. Oh, maybe the network has yanked him off. He's not here. He's not here right now. All right. So go ahead with SMD. Go ahead with Mr. Bashiru, please. Maybe you got this. SMD, are you on Mr. Bashiru's zone?
Yes, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm coming. So currently, Mr. Bashir, I'll be explaining that one now. So September 12, 1988. So it indicates a lot of things, but firstly, it shows you are someone who will be a life teacher in many fields in life. You are someone who is a lover of anything that has to do with knowledge, because you are vibrating. Your first pinnacle shows you will be someone who will always have a very charismatic, who has a lot of very charismatic energy to inspire people from the beginning of your life. People will always see you as an inspiring soul. You don't like to give up, and you like to motivate people, to ginger people's morale. So you are a person who we can actually um in a little shell, you are a vibe within people you actually love. You like to give vibe within people you actually love. So you are somebody who is very fine. When they say someone is family oriented person, who can also orient love within our organization. You don't like things falling apart wherever you find yourself. You like things coming together. Kọ́kọ́ àwọn èèyàn jọ, ká jọ ṣe. So you are somebody with a good heart, who is very trustworthy, but no matter how you try to do for people, they won't appreciate. So you are also vibrating 3 this year, which shows there are a lot of expansion and luck at your doorstep currently, that you have been seeing a lot of a lot of green light towards it, bringing in series of things in an amazing way to you. In any field you have, you will be gaining popularity currently. People might be referring you, gaining some new contacts you haven't been or experienced before. You might be gaining it currently. So let me keep most of that and we'll go to the other person.
Why Mr. Bashir will respond, let's have Cluster and Farex. Please mention your number. Farex. Okay, it's like Farex is not there. Let's mention Clusterian Williams. Williams.
Hello, good morning, everybody.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Mine is 3rd February 1991. 3rd February 1991.
All right. So, Bashiru, your response
Sir, hello,
to
sir.
what? Go ahead. What's your response to what he just said? SMD Wisdom said.
Oh, okay, thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate what you just did now. You are right, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
So currently, February 3, 1991. Before I start, is
Yes.
the February 3,
Yes,
1991.
right.
Yes, you are correct. That's the date and months
So
and year.
currently, you are a person, you are a personality who has a lot of faith in God. You are a person who believes in spirituality and how the spirit revolves in this world. You are a critical thinker. You are someone who doesn't always like a surface explanation about things. You like to always go deep within everything you wish in life. So you are someone who also likes to inspire souls, who likes to revive people with the word of his mouth. So you are someone who people will always see as ẹjọ́ kí n break it down kí n sọ ní Yorùbá pé tí ẹ ti pọ̀ jù. Nítorí wípé
Your own is too much.
you always have a point for everything. Gbogbo tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ máa rí sọ sí kinní yẹn. Eléyìí máa mú àwọn ọ̀tá wá within your cycle.
You
Why is
always want
this?
to stop,
You
and
always,
it will be bringing a lot of enemies.
yes. So if you observe your life team last year, you vibrated on a 4, which will be somehow challenging. You witness some challenges. It might be within your family cycle. It might be within life, but there are some major life challenges that hit you around the last year, which makes you hold on to God and patience that everything will be better with time. But towards the ending of last year, the influence of this year vibration has begun, which is 5. You begin seeing some changes in your life. You begin seeing some flows within what you have been finding difficult to do. You might have been, there are opportunities to travel or explore new places might have been on your table towards that November, or you might have even gone. But within this year, I spot you having changes within your environment. Maybe you are living somewhere to another places. We are moving from one horizon to another horizon. But something of such will actually come up during this year. So let me keep it like that and we'll go to the other person because of time.
All right. While we wait for his own review, let's have President Taiwo Adeboye. President Taiwo Adeboye, please. Your date of birth.
So I haven't heard anything.
Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning. Go ahead, please. Your date of birth.
21/7, 21 July 1978.
Okay.
Let's have submission from Williams. President Williams. What's your take on what SMD Wisdom has said?
Yeah, this is, I can say for free that you are super amazing. Majority of the things you said connote and in line with my plans. Thank you, sir. I appreciate this very confirmation. Thank you.
All right. Well, we're staying a bit late today because of this. And we just want to establish the fact that this knowledge is needed as a guide. I appreciate this knowledge. You know, everyone needs to come and enroll to understand all of these numbers. You understand? And how it works and how it relates. The number of your house even matters. You understand? The number you are given in a place when you are queuing matters. So you need to understand all of these things, and you need to understand how it affects you and how it's
So currently
affects your life.
1978. So you are someone who likes to work in partnership. You don't like things, you find yourself not liking doing things alone, unless with the help of maybe you are cooperating with some people who are joshi. You like co-working with people. And will be a person who people will be seen as alagidiyoko, someone who will always like to stay on his own opinion without other people making her lose focus. No matter what people say, you always stand on your own opinion. We say, this is what me I will do, and this is what me I will follow. So you are a woman of your own pace. You value things very well that has to do with financial, because you are someone who will gain a lot of monetary, financial support in anything that has to do with establishments. You are a person who actually knows how to run a business. You are a business-oriented person in a nutshell. You know, someone who will be very interested in anything that has to do with thrifts, anything that has to do with accumulating wealth. You have a good brain towards it. You have a good brain towards analysis. And you are someone who will always find the challenges in life, which is what we call rise and fall. You might find yourself getting elevated, things is changing. Drastically in a seconds or a month, things is done a while. Right back, you might see those things elevating back. Again, things just coming back. So that's what we call the challenges of rise and fall. So currently, last year you witnessed some challenges that broken your heart and made you close down some certain things in your life that you've been doing, and you witness some betrayers or some certain people that cut you off or you cut off around that last year. That last year shows within the cycle of what you are doing last year, you experience a lot of popularity within it, that came within it. But this year, you are planning. It's a year for you to begin new things. You might have, towards November last year, you might have been having an ambition towards establishing something new, beginning a thing that you see that you are initially, is your initial aim to begin before, that you haven't had any experience towards it before. There is that particular thing that you must begin this year, which will help your journey towards the mid-year cycle. So let me keep it like that and go to the other person. I think they will be the last one.
All right. Wife is preparing is our own response. Let's have Pastor Patient Okon. Patient Okon, please mention your date of birth.
January 24th, 1974. Hello, sir, can you hear me?
Yeah. He has heard you.
I've heard you.
So let's have
1974, January 24.
January
24, 1974.
Okay.
So let's have Rosalind Taiwo, please respond to what he has just said.
Although I don't have much to say, just I pick some things that I have to do something about it. Although about the business or betrayal or everything is true, but I know that I will add more some things this year, but I don't want all what happened to me last year to happen this year. So I know Jehovah God will help me. So that's what I know.
Rosalind Taiwo, nǹkan tá a fẹ́ kẹ́ respond lé lórí ni pé ṣé nǹkan tó ń sọ ṣé tòótọ́ ni based on your number of date of birth, ṣé tòótọ́ ni, ṣé ẹ rí àwọn àpẹẹrẹ nǹkan tó ń sọ yẹn, ṣẹ́yìn rí?
Sọ fún yín sà wípé nípa nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ, mo pick àwọn nǹkan kan níbẹ̀ tó jẹ́ wípé tòótọ́ ni wọ́n sọ. Ṣó ti yé yín?
Tòótọ́
So
ni
àti ti
nǹkan tá a
last
fẹ́ gbọ́
year
nìyẹn.
that's what
Nǹkan tá a fẹ́ gbọ́ nìyẹn. So all right, let's have SMD wisdom for Rosalind patients.
Okay, January 24, 1974. So first of all, in your life blueprint, it shows that you are a very lovely person. You are someone who actually believes in friendship. Yeah, you are someone who likes to be within people of personal value. And you have a lot of very heightened, there is this suspicious energy within you that you whisper a lot of things that will happen. And if you actually follow it, you see those things are resonating within your life, are very useful within your life. Like that particular energy within you. You are someone who is very diligent in working. You like to work with people. You believe very much in friends. And I can see that will be one of your greatest downfall. Telling people everything that has to do with you or your life is something that's totally bad for your life. So the energy within your life blueprint number shows you are a person who will be a leader. No matter how people who have above you, they will always like to collaborate with you and seek consultation before they actually move on their own particular day. You will be finding people bringing their own issues to your table. So you are someone who has a lot of energy. Like you don't like to seek other, you don't like to like maybe that particular aim or ambition that you've made up your mind upon that you like to do this thing. You don't like to like deliberate upon it again. But there are some certain things in your life, like there is sports that you are outspoken to series of people on it. So you have an energy that has to invent things in life. You are born being a leader, not a follower. You are someone who has to create a structure that people will follow even when she is no more again. So the 7 you are vibrating, if you observe it last year brought about a lot of some lovely scenes and lovely experiences in your life. But this year, which you are vibrating 7, is a year that has to do with spirituality. You might be getting deep in worshiping God. You might begin getting deep in anything that has to do with spirituality. But this year, if you aren't very careful this year will bring about a lot of distractions within your personal way of life on how people see you. So let me keep moving and move to the other person. I think this is the last, right?
No, thank you very much. While I respond, let's have Cluster and Giwa Ande. Cluster and Giwa Ande, please. Your
Yes,
date
good
of birth.
morning. Good morning, our president. Thank you for this opportunity.
Yes, thank you.
I know this platform to be a genuine one, so I won't lie. My date of birth, I lost my parents, so nobody is available to give my real age. So there is this age that I'm using, which is 22 August 1974. Honestly, I don't know my age. As I told you, because I lost my parents, nobody to give me my real age. So this is the age I'm using. So I don't know whether it will work.
Actually, if you aren't sure about it, it won't resonate. If one isn't about it, it won't resonate.
Oh.
Okay.
Because numbers are rules that don't fail.
Okay, let's leave him because he does not know the age. Can we use the number of the house that he's living in? What is the number of your house? Number, what are you living in?
Let's do it like this. Do you have a phone number you have been using maybe for the past 10 years?
Yes, sir.
Mention the last 3 digits of their phone.
It's 333.
Last 3 digits.
Yes,
last 3 digits.
333. 33.
Wow. So with this shows you are a person who has a lot of greater fortune. Greater fortune in partnership that has to do with business. You are also a person that will accumulate wealth from relating with people, being in the midst of people in life, being within people of his own personal value. You will gain a lot of achievements in your life. So you are someone who is destined to be great. And the energy within you is a very impulsive energy. You are someone who gets angry. And your anger can actually destroy things. So let me keep moving like that. Just
okay. No, let me get submission from Cluster and Patient. Patient, can you give your submission and so that Cluster and you can give your submission based on what they said about you earlier?
Well, what he said is a bit true, but the ending part is what I don't understand. So I really want to get more on that. Everything he said is true about me, but the ending part is what I don't understand.
Is it about what you are vibrating this year?
Yes.
And what you are vibrating, okay, I understand. Thank you. No problem. You will join the class. There will be a class so that you two can understand how to interpret it yourself. So now, okay, President Angel, what they said about you, what's your submission on it, please?
Absolutely, he's right. In fact, there was this one that of greatness. Even my pastor in church, he said it to me so many years ago. And that of easily angry is correct. So all he said is right. Nothing is wrong. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's have Cluster and Tennessee. Tennessee, please, your date of birth, please. Tennessee. Okay, Tennessee is not there. Let's have Kenny. Kenny.
Okay, how many is it remaining, sir?
Just one. Just one. Okay, if Kenny is not there, I think we have come to the end of today.
Tennessee is writing on the group. He's writing his date of birth. I think he's busy. Go and check the message, sir.
Okay, check the chat box.
June 5, 1995.
June 5, 1995.
June 5, 1995.
Yes.
Okay. So, June 5, 1995. The energy within these digits, the day you are being born, your digit shows you are a lover of knowledge. And you are a person who don't like to stay within a place. And okay, like you like to explore horizons beyond where you are. You like to explore new things that has to do with knowledge. You are a lover of points. You always have a point in everything you say or you stand upon. You are someone who will be a very lovely person who will like activities that have to do with sports or anything that has to do with having fun. You are an extremely creative person and a person who use that creativity can actually generate a lot of wealth for you in life. You are a person who will make a groundbreaking financial expansion by you doing a business. So the energy of what you are vibrating this year is 2, which means this year you have to work with people. You must be ready for sacrifice, work with people. And by working with people, that energy of what you actually begin last year is what will be getting reward upon towards the end of this year. So let me stop there. I'm tired.
All right. Having said that, we want to appreciate you for the day, and we want everyone listening to us to know that this is not an integral part of the global cluster. It's a cluster, and that is the 001 of that cluster in the global clusters. And is to make sure that all clusterians have direction. You know what you're vibrating. If you know what's going on with you, you can actually, you know, be able to like do the right thing and all of that. So that is the extent of what we have done today. Having said that, who are we? We are a consortium of professionals or upcoming professionals, technocrats or upcoming technocrats, entrepreneurs or upcoming entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry. Why? Because it gives us the right power, accurate information. That is the bridge between where we are and where we ought to be. Accurate connection, because to whom we are connected to determines what we collect.
we're not just a social media platform with a marketplace with instant monetization. We are a nation building platform. We believe what we have showcased today is an integral part of what we build a nation. And it's not just the person that have said it alone that will be able to do this. We're going to have people replicated all over the world that will be able to do this, and they will understand what numbers are, and they will understand what it represents in their life based on their date of birth, based on what they have been using and everything. So having said that, I want to appreciate everyone for coming on the call today. I believe today's review will be very long, and we're going to share it all over the world. The Global Psychic Cluster of the Global Clusters, the certificates in this course will be free to all registered clusterians. All registered clusterians will be able to get certificates, the preliminary for free, and diploma and advanced diploma will actually be paid for. You understand? And special consultation will be paid for. Any bookings of one-on-one will equally be paid for. All the fee structures will be sent to the platform. So that if you want to book a section, you know how much you pay for which sections, and you can see there is a whole lot as to what to say, and there is a way the consultation goes, and based on where you were born, the date, the time, and everything. So thank you very much. God bless you. Let's open our camera and let us screen grab. Camera open. Camera open. Let's screen grab. Camera open. So it's a beautiful moment. It's a lovely moment today. Let's camera open. So thank you for showing up. God bless you. Okay, let's screen grab and let's have it like that. This evening we're having survival strategy in the new normal. Survival strategies in the new normal. So don't miss the survival strategy in the new normal. 5 p.m. plus the number. Bashiru, please drop the Zoom link. We're gonna have it on TikTok, on First Lady on TikTok, and we're gonna have it on Zoom. And on Zoom, we're equally going to have it on YouTube. We're gonna be televising live on YouTube. I believe we're able to take a screen grab of everybody. So let's meet in the evening. Bye for now. Bye-bye.
So, Dr. Mrs. Uko,
Yeah,
are you
yes. I'm still here. I'm getting ready to leave. Excellent session.
okay? So you want us to talk very well right now?
We can. So what I do need you to do is to make sure that Dr. Botmas has all of your details, which is incredibly important. And again, I'm not quite sure if the average Nigerian understands what you're bringing to the table. So you must look into putting on the global platform resource books that they can read about that has to do about laws of attraction, numbers, frequency. Those things I'm quite familiar with. I know exactly the best dates, the best times to do business so that it works for me based